The truth is, most people don't wake up one day planning to look for assisted living. In fact, many families start watching videos like this simply to understand their options long before there's a crisis. So let me start with two questions that often comes up later on during that process that I want understanding early. How quickly can someone move into an assisted living if it becomes urgent, and do short-term or respite stays exist? Now, the first thing you need to understand is many people assume assisted living move-ins take weeks or even months. That is not always the case. In a licensed assisted living setting, moving timelines are usually driven by two things: availability and appropriateness of care. So, if a room is available and the person's care needs match what the community is licensed and staffed to provide, then moving can often happen within a few days. In urgent situations such as hospital discharges or sudden changes at home, it is not uncommon for move-ins to occur within 24 to 72 hours. Now, what makes this possible is a care assessment that is done for the potential resident that's moving in. This is a structured review of their medical history, their daily care needs, mobility, cognition, medication, and diet. So the purpose is not to disqualify someone, but to make sure that the environment that they are moving in is safe and the care plan is realistic from the very first day that they move in. Now, let me talk shortly about term and respite stays. Many people think that assisted living is only for permanent long term placement. In reality, short term and respite stays are an important part of how assisted living supports families. So, respite care is temporary care. It can be used when a family caregiver needs a break, like when someone is recovering after a hospital stay, or when a family needs time to decide on long term plans. So, a respite stay may last a few days or a few weeks, depending on the situation. And during a short term stay, the resident receives the same care as long term residents receive. So it helps with, if they need help with activities of daily living, medication management, meal supervision, and 24-hour staffing. So this allows the families to experience what assisted living actually looks like rather than guessing or waiting for a crisis to occur before they start scrambling to move in. So many families, respite becomes a learning period that they use. So they see how much support is really needed. They notice reduced stress for their loved one, and then they they can gain clarity on whether assisted living is the right next step. So understanding these options early, it matters. When change happens suddenly, decisions made under pressure are harder. So knowing that urgent move-ins and short-term stays are possible gives families that flexibility and peace of mind. So education today can prevent all this panic tomorrow. I hope this helps.